Hey, what's up, people? This is your boy, Real Island Boy, on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, all of that at the same damn time. Coming to you on Sunday. Y'all know it's Atlanta Housewives Reunion Sunday. And I'm having a little sippy because I definitely need it because tonight they were spilling too much damn tea and it was hot up in there. So I need something to cool me off. I'm drinking on some Moscow Mule-ish kind of type of drink. Ginger beer, lemon juice, vodka, and added a splash of Jamaican white rum. So cheers it up to y'all out there while watching this recap. Thank you so much for watching and checking my channel out. Don't forget before you go to also make sure you subscribe to my video by hitting the subscribe button up top, and also reshare the videos on your Twitter, your Facebook, or forward to your fucking friends. Okay, one or two or three or many friends. Okay. Anyway, so tonight the men came out and joined the ladies. Not all the men. I was like, that's not everybody. But Peter came out looking, Papa Smurf dapper. They call him Papa Smurf. Bob Whitfield came out. I don't know what the hell he had on. Okay, as usual, nothing was expected great of him. Todd Tucker came out looking really fly. I like the little blazer ensemble that he was rocking. And the other Todd, which is aka Portia's boyfriend-ish, I guess, it was MIA. He wasn't there. All of a sudden I hear some excuse about he had to some kind of ish. Well, he wasn't there. And we know that Fraser man, aka ex-husband, is locked up. And Kelly don't have no man because she and Mac, aka breakup. So, there was MIA. Anyway, they start off with Bob. The episode the part two ended previously with Shamea crying and all that stuff and getting all emotion, and the girls comfort her. But they really need to talk to Bob. Finally, Bob came out, and they were talking to Bob about since his trip to Hawaii, has he been more, I guess, remorseful or whatever you want to call it, like. He did say yes. He said that, basically seeing himself on TV and seeing how he behaved and acted, that's not how he wanted to portray himself. He's really sorry. He kind of apologized to Sheree-ish. I don't know if there's a real apology because she's heard it before. It's only always saying I'm sorry every damn time. Then when are you ever going to believe that they're actually truly and really sorry? But that's our business. That's my damn man. So I could care less if Bob Whitfield want to apologize. But he's apologized to her on TV again. So hopefully it's the last damn time he will make joke of abusing her physically or even emotionally, whatever kind of abuse he did. But hopefully this is the last time he will put his hand on any fucking female, because people are sending questions in like, "What, that was your daughter? How would you feel?" And that's true. You always never think that can happen to your children, or your children would actually replicate your behavior and behave that way to their spouse or significant other. So they both have not even talked to their children yet about it, which I'm sure if their children are, I think Cairo is the second child. I think she has one that's really grown, one Cairo, and then she has the one that's younger, and they're all kind of grown. So I'm sure they watch TV and they will see this shit. So hopefully they get to them before this aired and talk to them about the whole, the whole, what do you call it, the whole abuse and treating people bad, and tell them what's right from wrong. I'm sure they know, but definitely they need to be talked to, because this is not cute for them to learn about this in public. Well, hear about this in public from like people and the blogs and media. We know the internet is at the fingertip. You Google smooth something and pops right up. So hopefully Bob and Sheree work this out where they can talk to their children about this real quick. Peter was Peter's a mess. Peter was telling Bob that if they were not such good friends, he would have slapped or F Bob up, because he's saying that I guess he have known Bob also for a minute, and if he didn't know Bob better, he would have fucked Bob up. You know what I mean? So that's really tough to hear your friends really come at you real hard. Of the fact that you still how you talk greasy and stuff to your ex-wife. Kenny also spoke up about the fact that she's known Bob over a period of time also. And when she know the positiveness about him, and so she's kind of appalled by how he behaved in Hawaii and also the thing that he said. So hopefully, again, we said before, seeing himself on TV or camera, hopefully this will have him trying to like work on, bettering himself and trying to be more better for his children, basically. Oh, sure, I did add that child. That door is closed. There, I guess she's no longer gonna try to make it work between her and Bob because it's definitely not gonna go nowhere. And she said that because Bob is not where she wants Bob to be in order to for them to even pursue a possible relationship. So, Bob, you lost your chance a second time. So, blib, find you somebody else. I'm sure you can find some one of those Instagram thoughts. I'm sure you have some money still left from that. What was he playing football? I'm sure you have some money left from something, because although he never paid Sheree any child support for years, hopefully you have some kind of money left somewhere in some investments or some kind of savings account. Peter now was next up on the chopping block. Him and Cynthia are officially divorced now, and it was a surprising to hear how he really, to me, Peter really wanted to be with Cynthia still, despite their many, 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 many marital problems. And I'm like, Peter's a ride or die dude. I see that in you, Peter. However, Cynthia said it was not going anywhere. Cynthia was saying that, no matter how y'all will overcome an obstacle, she off like, one after the other is a problem. Like, you pass one obstacle, oh, finally, ooh, and all of a sudden another obstacle come again. So she's saying that she was not ready. She couldn't stand all of that. I guess she'd rather a stress-free life than to always be stressed out by different situations. She never brought up money as being a major factor of it. She just generalized and said there were several situations, one after the other, when one will go away, the another will come, and it was just too much for her. So, of course, I'm gonna ask Peter again. What about him smashing her in Hawaii? He was like, if you can't have all of her, you don't want none of her. He did say that he's currently dating somebody that he really likes, really, really, really bad. So I don't know if Cynthia kind of got a little bit of jealousy right there when he was saying that. I'm like, you could have kept it on. You could have like kind of minimized or kind of like downplay that you have a chick now that you're dating really, really. But anyway, Cynthia, she went on one date and she's currently out there, looking, but she's not yet gone full 100 with the dating, which is good. Get your feet wet, girl. Go on a couple of dates. It don't have to be nothing major. It could just be, brunch or something, over dinner or something light. Keep it light and quick and easy. Maybe like a quick lunch or something. So Cynthia's a beautiful woman. She just turned 50. Happy belated birthday, Cynthia. You look really good on the reunion. But I just say get your foot wet, Cynthia, and keep on putting yourself out there to meet somebody. You may not want to remarry again, but to find happiness. And you can do a Goldie Hawn and Kirk Russell situation. Just be happy. You know what I mean? Oh, I did not like this part tonight. After Peter spoke and asking back and forth a couple of questions and asked some viewers question, there was a segment where they did speak to Todd Tucker about something else, about him and Candy's daughter is not his, and Riley's trying to build a relationship with her from father, Brock or Block, one of them. So he asked Todd, he definitely know what it feels like about rekindling a relationship with your daughter or a child after not being in their life for a long time, because his daughter, he just kind of got back in touch with. He never really knew who she was until I guess when she was older. So he definitely understands that Riley needs to be more attentive with her father, and Kenny did let us know, update that Riley has been spending more time and in contact with her father. Hopefully he's keep the momentum going. I said before, don't do shit for camera. This is your daughter. Make sure that you're out there doing what you gotta do on a regular basis, dude. Okay? Block. Anyway, what I like about Peter, so we done with the husband's question, so that they're talking about something else, and Peter keep on chiming in and asking, Portia, where is her man Todd? Why he's not here? I'm like, last time I checked, Peter, you were not the host. You were not Andy Cohen, and you don't work for Bravo. So why you question? Why you have you sitting over there questioning Portia where her man is, and then he gonna get all mad? You're talking in the background. When they talk in the background, they put up closed caption at the bottom of the screen so you can see what they're saying. And then you're gonna tell Cynthia he's gonna walk off the stage because he's over this. I'm like, what's going on? So Peter walked off the stage, went to some men's room, the bathroom, and he's in there piping up and talking about Phaedra Phaedra and Portia are fake as shit, and it's over this bullshit. And I'm like, oh Lord, Peter always getting mad for no reason. Anyway, he stormed off, say he's done, he's not going back on stage, which they were kind of done with you already, Peter, so you didn't even really need to go back on stage. But you need to sit your ass up for like 2 more minutes before and it dismissed you. But you were too hype. So I'm thankful you trying to do that whole dramatic storm off the stage, Peter. And then you went in your dressing room and put on your jacket and your coat and you left. Like, oh whatever, Peter. You need to chill sometimes. I guess that's the hot blooded in him. I'm not gonna say because he's Jamaican, because I'm Jamaican and I don't act like him. So probably that's his personality. Anyway, it was now time to bring on Shamea. Shamea is Portia's, I don't know if it's our childhood friend or what kind of friend. I don't know how they know each other, but Shamea is been a topic of discussion for the last few episodes of ATL Housewives. And they brought her out. Whenever you play a significant part throughout the season, if you play such a major part in most of the episode and you don't have a peach, they're going to bring you to the reunion. So Shamea came out in this, she's a nice black girl, but I think she was wearing some dark blue lace dress. I wasn't feeling the dress at all. I'm a tall Shamea. But anyway, if you like it, I love it, okay? They did ask Portia how is her friendship now with Shamea since the show. She said that she had not thought of Shamea since the episode aired about the whole mess up what's going on with who said she said she said who said she said she said she said she did you know that she said yeah. Since the episode aired, they said Portia said that she have not talked to Shamea since then, which is bad because you're friends with somebody for a long time, and all of a sudden for some little shit like that make y'all not cool no more. I don't know about it. That was not good at all. She said she was trying to apologize to Shamea, and Kenya over there, Miss Yellow Big Bird over there chiming in and interrupting the girl from apologizing to her friend. Finally, after Andy calmed Kenya down, tell her let her be, let her apologize, let her say what she want to say. She did apologize to Shamea, saying that she's sorry for I guess not coming to her defense. Sorry for sitting down there and hear people talking bad about your friend and they say nothing. I guess sorry about the fact that you took sides when they were talking about your friend in the presence of another friend. You should have been neutral. So, I don't know. Hopefully, Shamea and Portia can be friends again or more cooler or rebuild their friendship because it seems like they've been friends for a long time. And it's really bad if they fall out because, well, this was a big situation. But anyway, hopefully they still remain friends after all of this. But anyway, on my notes, I'm looking at my notes what I didn't talk about. It was also... Y'all know Shamea, Portia don't get up. Not Shamea, Portia, and Phaedra. Whenever shit happens and Portia becomes in the middle, Portia, Shamea, and Phaedra, and I'm like, everybody think that for some reason that freaking Fred are like not only a new form of friendship, but also it looks fake or it's I don't know what you want to call it. They said it's not really real. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm like. If they're having fun and they're having a good time and they're not hurting each other, why the hell do you care if Portia and Phaedra are BFFs or not? Yeah, they may have talked greasy and shady and throw shade at each other throughout the seasons before. And now that they have come to the realization that they want to build a friendship now, nothing wrong with that. I didn't even know that Kenya and Cynthia was even friends until the last couple episodes they started becoming friendly. And who else wasn't friendly on the show? At the end of the day is, you know how these girls are. 1 minute you're a friend with them on the show, next minute you're not friends. 1 minute that other one that used to never like you, all of a sudden her and the one that used to like her are now friends. They are all fabricated sometimes for TV. And I don't know if it's real or fake or put on for TV or whatever. But at the end of the day is, why do y'all care if Portia and Phaedra are the freaking Fred are actually real friendships? Anyway, it's not here and there, but whenever Shamea comes into the play, they have a whole different dynamic. Because shit was said about Phaedra saying shit about Shamea. She was saying about from Shamea saying shit about Phaedra. Portia to say what she needed to say as a friend when shit was going down when she was present. So everybody's feeling some type of way that Portia's not really a real friend of Shamea. I'm like, for God in heaven's sake, y'all about to give me a damn fucking headache with this. Who needs to have each other's back? And who needs to say this and who needs to say that and how it looks and how it doesn't look. Like at the end of the day is Shamea has a right to feel how she wanna feels. And Portia behaved the way she behaved throughout the season when it came to Shamea being brought up in situation. Yeah, she apologized. Can we move the fuck on? And it obviously seems like Shamea and Phaedra are not gonna be good. They're gonna be, I guess, try to be cordial. I hope they can because Portia is y'all friend. And then Candy chimed in and said, "Oh, she and Shamea are close, but if it was come to the point where so she was brought about, Portia, Shamea and Shamea, whatever, they should have tried to be neutral about the situation and don't really pick side because it doesn't really work out in the end for the betterment when you pick side of, am I going to pick side with this friend or this friend when I'm caught up in a situation with a conversation? Or am I going to just be neutral and offer a neutral consensus or opinion or statement or whatever? But it's really hard sometimes when you're a friend with one person and another person and they're having a whole argument about something. What do you say? Portia started crying. I don't know if the fake was not fake. If the tears were kind of coming down, she was kind of getting emotional talking about it's really hard for her because she's caught in the middle when shit happens and she doesn't really want that to be. I'm like, okay, Portia, are these real tears? Are these real tears? Anyway, they were throwing a lot of shade. I'm like, Shamea and Phaedra was throwing shade back and forth at each other. Shamea is currently engaged, and she said she hoped that Shamea marriage lasts this time more than 1 year. She's showing shade at Phaedra was asking her to hook up with an African man, and she was saying that how Phaedra loves to, and who doesn't, and how Shamea and Candy was all to believe that this all wasn't real. It was just all made up shit, hearsay or made up shit for shit to start and drama at the beginning. Let me tell you how the weirdest part of tonight, because they brought back Todd out, and when Todd came back out, they opened up the wound again. The wound I'm talking about, the mere fact that somebody brought up to Portia that Candy had said, or Candy wanted to drug her for Portia and take her to the sex dungeon at her house and have their way with her, which is implying that you were trying to rape her. So tonight, guess what we learned? We learned who said that or who told Portia that bug in her ear. None other than Phaedra Parks. For this now, I'm so caught off guard. I'm like, why in the hell would Phaedra say to Portia that either she hear or she knows that Candy is trying to drug Portia, she and Todd, not she alone, she and Todd, and bring them back to her sex dungeon and have their way with her. I don't know, but guess what? We're going to find out more about it in part 4, which that's why they stretch it out so much. Never needed to, but bravo, they're grand. And did you see the back and forth going on between Portia and Candy about how Candy's vagina smells and how she did kiss her, but that was the most it went. She wouldn't even go that far, even talking about eating Candy's box, aka vagina. I'm like, oh my God. And they're back and forth telling who kissed who or who alluded to the kissing and who said that after and she said that, Portia said she didn't said anything about going back to nobody's hotel room after the whole kissing situation at the club going on. Todd confirmed it, but Portia's denying it. So at the end of the day, I don't know who to believe. At the end of the day, we know a kiss went down. We know that Portia and Candy kissed, but the whole eating of vagina shit, I don't know. At the end of the day is, I came with part 4 so I can be finished with this damn reunion mess because it's really stressing me the fuck out. Okay? Anyway, I'm gone. Y'all enjoy your upcoming week. Drink y'all Moscow Mule or your cocktail. 2 thumbs up my video. And don't forget to reshare it on your Facebook, on your Twitter, or forward to your DM friend. Because guess what? I'm going to be out this weekend because it's Philly Pride. And hopefully I'll have fun and be safe out there. Be kind to one another and each other. Bye.